Dear HSC students, please accept my love and good wish. Hope you all are well by the grace of Almighty. Alhamdulillah, I am also fine. I am Sharif Abdul Aziz, Assistant Professor of English, Government Shahid of Islam Degree College, Kalianalai. During this coronavirus pandemic and disastrous COVID-19, the world has become stable. Our economy has been greatly hampered due to this coronavirus. At the same time, your students, your study has been hampered due to this coronavirus. Our government has arranged online class. With this end in view, we would like to continue your studies. Dear students, today I would like to deliver my lecture on passive narration. Many of the students are afraid of passive narration. Dear students, in our last class, that is first class, on that day I told you, you should know the fundamental 4 points of passive narration. First one is to know the sentence, that is the form of sentence on which we do narration. Number 2, the person of reported speech, which will be changed according to the person of reporting verb. Number 3, the reported verb will be changed according to the reporting verb. There will be no change of reported speech if the reporting verb is present indefinite tense or future tense, and if there is habitual fact or universal truth or fact, there will be no change of the verbs in the reported speech, and the nearness words of reported speech will be changed into distant words. These 4 you will have to know. Dear students, you should not be afraid of passive narration. At first, your duty is to read the passage very carefully and try to understand the speaker with whom he is talking to. Then come back to the basic structure of sentence form. Then you will turn into the direct form into indirect, or if there is indirect form, will be turned into direct form with the fundamental rules of passive narration. Here is an example today I would like to solve you. Starting comma quotation, my son. Dear students, here is an example, comma quotation, my son, comma, your HSC exam is knocking at the door. To stop, you should prepare your lesson for this exam. To stop, inverted comma, and said mother. So here you can easily understand that mother is the speaker and mother is talking to her son. If there is any vocative case in the speech, then you can use addressing or the speaker addressed to the person with whom the speaker is talking to. Or if there is any additional expression at the beginning of the speech or after the reporting verb, when you will turn to the speech into the opposite, that is direct or indirect, the excess term will be used at the beginning. If it is at the beginning, there will be no sense. Okay, let us come back to the point. So here we see that mother is talking to her son. So mother is the speaker, and it is an example of an assertive sentence. So you know, in case of reporting verb, instead of reporting verb, we use told as it is past tense. So mother told her son, or addressing her son, mother told that in the speech, your HSC exam, your is the second person, so it will be changed according to son, that is his. So addressing her son, mother told that his SSC exam was knocking at the door. There is the repetition in this sentence. So mother is the speaker and she again said that you, second person, will be sent into son. He should prepare his lesson for this, will be says that. So again mother added that he should prepare his lesson for that exam. Okay. Then we see, have you prepared your lesson well? So here is the speaker of mother. Here the mother speaks for the son. So it is an example of an interrogative sentence. In an interrogative sentence, instead of reporting verb, we use us. That is, you will have to use us. So mother asked her son, and the question is beginning with the auxiliary. So if will be added. I repeat, mother asked her son if he had prepared his lesson well. Okay. Then we see at the beginning conversation. Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am prepared well. I am conscious well of the exam and I will do well. Full stop. At the end, inverted comma, thank you, my son. Full stop, inverted comma says. So here we see son is the speaker. If the speaker says no or yes, if it is yes, replied in the affirmative. If it is no, replied in the negative. So the son replied in the affirmative and said that he was prepared well. Again we see, I am conscious well of the exam and I will do well. Here the speaker is the son. So the son again said or further said that he was conscious well of the exam and he would do well. Full stop. At the end we see mother said to her son, thank you my son. So the